Hey, I'm Joe. Welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. The last episode was wild, man. Wild. We're still heading towards the swamp. I know I've been saying that for the last, 7 episodes, but we are making our way down there. We're going to finish exploring this village. But I'm not going to actually go in the goblin camp. We're just going to explore a bit more of this village, and then we're going to head out and head down here, I think. Ooh, a dagger +1.
A feast fit for an ogre. You notice a peculiar dagger protruding from the tough, leathery meat.
Examine the meat. Perhaps there's some trick to removing the dagger. 15, really?
You notice the blade is at an angle to the meat's grain. If you align the dagger with the grain, it should slip out easily.
Okay.
Thanks to your keen eye, the dagger glides smoothly out of the mystery meat.
Yeah, what is the mystery meat? Yeah, we'll give it to Astarion. Give it to Astarion for now, because he can do his bonus attacks.
Mystery meat, tough as boar hide. Only the sharpest teeth could pierce it.
The meat has been poorly roasted, grain pieces of flesh mixing with pink. It smells of rot and death. You can still eat it though. Yeah, this village is enormous.
Moonhaven.
So I think this bridge is going to lead to the goblin camp. So we'll just explore these houses. See if there's anything we can use. The date on this letter has faded with time, but the paper alone indicates great age. My fellow citizens, for fellow citizens we are, like it or not, I print and post multiple copies of the notice in this region, at no small expense to myself, because I feel a growing concern and alarm on the presence of strange riders in these parts of late. Many of you will have seen them tramping through our forests and towns under the guise of patrol. They claim they are guardians sent from Elturel to protect the borders of the great and holy nation of Elturgard. Don't be fooled by shine armour or handsome mounts. I never bent the knee to any Elturgard, and I never asked for any metal jesters to come peering over my garden fence. As you all know, I'm destined direct from the original Selionite settlers along these banks, and I have a half-elven great-uncle who swear to it. We're peaceable folk and we get on with the druids well enough, but I pay no fealty or tax to any far-off city I can't even find on a map. I took no small pleasure in telling these thugs just that, and I urge you to do the same. They call themselves Hell Riders, I call them interlopers, and they can bugger off to the hells, them and their city both. With great concern and serious intent, Damon Brisker, proud and free citizen of the Heartlands. Oh bollocks, I'm encumbered. That doesn't surprise me. We've actually got 1,000 gold now, but I haven't not really run into many traders, so not really sure what to spend it on yet. It might be good to just keep it for respecking our characters and stuff later. So I do have a feeling I'm going to be doing that quite a bit. They're definitely okay with me taking all their stuff. There's an old key here. We found a rusted key as well at the end of last episode. It was precious to someone. Yeah, I've got a bunch of keys.
Nobody's listening.
What's happening?
Look what we got here. Another little birdie wanting to fly. Stop this thing! Flap those wings some more, and I'll feed you a worm. And you. Hope you got a stomach for heights.
The hell's are you doing?
What's it bloody look like? We're teaching this here pipsqueak to fly.
Let me rephrase that. Why are you doing this?
'Cause it makes me laugh.
Are they immediately going to attack me if I say this? Fun's over. Release the gnome at once.
You want this little cave lurking what's it? Find your own. He's ours!
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
All you lot against one deep gnome, you should go find a better target. Yes.
I reckon we could do better than this run, eh? We're leaving.
warbird a gnome? Ain't we supposed to bring him to...
I said we're leaving! There's plenty of sport and rich pickings out there for us! Move it!
Nice.
Mates. Scared mates. Yes.
Okay, how do we get him down? Okay, there's a hatch here. We'll leave that for a second while we rescue this dude. Break. Release break. Oh, there we go.
What are you waiting for?
Come in, dude. Relax.
Cut me loose! Bagakabara. Those pustulant thugs! Well, get on with it. Whatever you are.
Get on with what?
You saved me, now you'll extort me. That's how this works, yes?
I'd rather know you got caught.
My own fault, really. I should have dropped my pack and outrun those bastards. Alas. Take my pack, if you can find it. The only reason those goblins caught me was its weight. I'll travel lightly from now on.
You're a little far from home for a deep gnome.
Ignorance is alive and well, it seems. Deep gnomes aren't restricted to the Underdark, you know.
Oh, he's from the Underdark.
I've lived in Baldur's Gate for years. I'm in search of a friend. I fear he's in trouble. See this? I gave it to him years ago before I left home. I found it around the neck of a thug in the lower city. It was speckled with blood. My friend, nowhere to be found. But I still have hope. I have reason to believe he's in the Underdark. Hopefully, I'll pick up his trail from there. I always help my friends. On that note, I bid thee farewell. If we should meet again, well, we will have met again.
Aren't Drow from the Underdark? I think it mentioned they are. Oh, we've leveled up. Well, it's about bloody time. We're only level 3. God damn. Okay, we'll do that in a second. Wow, look at that place. It's down there. Oh, that might be the goblin camp, actually. I don't bloody know. The goblin camp's somewhere around here. Smoke powder satchel, some gold, apples and baguettes. The smoke powder inside it explodes when ignited, damaging everything in the vicinity. The speedy light feat. When the wearer dashes or takes a similar action during combat, they gain 3 lightning charges. That's really good for Astarion, because I'm always dashing as him. It just means taking off these. And it's just Lae'zel's not wearing one. But these gauntlets don't really benefit her, because it's as long as you're not wearing armour. I might give it to Lae'zel then, because she does dash sometimes.
Enough waiting.
Okay, let's do some levelling up then before I forget. Right, make sure I don't miss anything on this screen. Okay, so we get access to another cantrip. Oh, add class. Choose to level up in a different class, gain a wider set of options but missing out on high level features of your original class. Oh, I don't know if I want to do that right now. We're only going into level 4. That feels like something we should be doing later. Yeah, let's just stick with Bard for now. I don't want it to stop leveling up the Bard. I don't really know how that works at the minute. I don't really know how any of this game works, to be honest. Okay, so we can choose another cantrip to use. I might get this. It says insult a creature. It has disadvantage on its next attack roll. That is quite good, actually. It doesn't do much damage, but it interests me more than any of these. Then we can get another spell. This is where I don't really know what I'm doing, because enhance ability might just be good. Bestow a magical enhancement upon an ally. They gain advantage on ability checks with a chosen ability. So if we've got someone like Astarion who's just doing sneak attacks, we could enhance his abilities with that. But the issue is that with that is that it uses a level 2 spell slot, and I like saving that for my blade of... what's it called? The blade things. So I don't know about that. If it's going to be between that and the blade thing, I feel like I'm always going to use the blade thing. Oh, yeah, there it is. Look, unlock an object that is held shut by a mundane lock. That's a level 2 spell. But why would we do that if we can lockpick? I'm going to stick with this enhance ability for now, because there's none of these level 1 spells that really interest me. And I'm also going to change the healing spell from... get rid of this heal a creature that you can touch. Oh, we want to get rid of... that's what I was going to do. I was going to get rid of Disguise Self. Can we only swap one spell out at a time? We need to swap out this, because I've already got the Helm of the Shapeshifter, so I don't need this spell. And then we'll get the other healing spell back, because this is one that you can actually see. You can heal people that you can actually see. Feats. Oh my god. How many is there? Oh, here we go. Dual Wielder. You can use 2 weapon fighting even if your weapons aren't light. And you gain a +1 bonus to armor class while wielding a melee weapon in each hand. That's it, so we can use our rapiers with this. Okay, I'm choosing that, definitely. That's what I wanted. I might actually get the same for Astarion. Can he still do sneak attacks with regular weapons? He should be able to, right? It doesn't have to be a dagger. Hopefully. Okay, Karlach. She doesn't wear armor. She doesn't cast spells. Okay, I'm going for this. When making melee weapon attacks, you roll your damage twice and use the highest result. That sounds fantastic. I might need that for Lae'zel as well. Can she choose a feat? She can. I don't see why I wouldn't get this. This sounds awesome. Let's just go for this because this has no downsides. Like, she can just always hit her attacks. Well, she can't, but you know what I mean. She has a much better chance. I really don't know what I'm doing with this. I was there for like 20 minutes reading all the feats, trying to decide which one to get. But I think we've made a decent choice. We can always respec at Withers. I have a feeling I'm going to be using all my gold at Withers to respec. So, we'll just stick with this. Haste Helm. At the start of combat, the wearer gains momentum for 3 turns. Increase movement speed. So who needs increased movement speed? Karlach or Lae'zel? I'd say Karlach. Cause Lae'zel can jump. Lae'zel can jump really far and she's going to be using dash. If she doesn't jump. So we'll give it to Karlach.
Apart from an overgrowth of moss, the well looks unremarkable.
Peer into the well.
Dry stones line the wall. At the bottom, something gleams in the dappled light.
Throw a coin?
The coin disappears into the darkness, landing with a soft clink.
Climb down the bucket rope.
Keep clear of the webs, and the spiders might not notice us.
Spiders? What do you mean spiders? Are you joking? Oh no. Oh, there had to be bloody spiders down here, didn't there? Oh yeah, cool, look. So I can use my rapier and my scimitar now. That's great. Why are they red? We should be worried about stealing from the spiders. Oh. Oh. That's not a spider, that is. Oh god. What on earth is that? I mean, I feel like either way we're gonna be...
I don't need any attention right now.
We're gonna be fighting some spiders. Okay, how do I, is it control? Nope. There's a button to let everyone hide.
Oh,
I did not know you could do that. You can open all their inventories at once. That is fantastic. Why did I never press tab? Oh my god, that's brilliant. Shift and C.
What path lies before me?
God, be quiet. Burnt journal. Most of this book's pages have been carefully burned away. Those that remain contain single sensory written in varying states of agitation. In her form I find ecstasy. The spell is not enough. Oh, here we go. This book's about soul coins. Academic disclosure. This research was funded independently and conducted at a site in Avernus, the first plane of the Nine Hells. Candlekeep does not encourage or promote the entrapment of mortal souls. Soul coins as a concept are one of merciless simplicity. The sum of personal and magical essence, the soul is bound into a minted piece of infernal iron and used as currency by devils and their cohort. They are frequently traded. For their value can purchase mercenaries, magical items, and even fuel the strange engines in the hells. However, there is a fascinating culture surrounding soul coins as well. I spoke to a devil who admitted she had one coin that she would never sell. It was a bargain that got her promoted out of lemur status. She connected me to a half-elf warlock who had promised his soul to a coin after death. I was able to look at his contract, which is reproduced below. The next 50 pages appear to be painstakingly written legal document in Infernal, with a headache-inducing number of footnotes. Okay, so they're currency used by devils. Spider step boots. Immune to being webbed. Your movement speed is not affected by web surfaces. Okay, I'm gonna have to put those on. Definitely. Tattered journal. Journal filled with hastily sketched diagrams of spiders and various spell runes. The captions are largely written in code, save for a few passages near the end that are penned in shaky common. Can sense my devotion, it draws them. I hear them in the shadows, whispers from the Dark Mother. I walk to a gift wrapped in spider silk, a pair of boots taken from a heretic's corpse. Lolth sends her daughter to reward my faith, to let me know I'm on the right path. Another gift, the corpse of a drow, sigils scarred upon his face, an arachnomancer, one with the power to inhabit the spider's form. It is a message, a calling. My blood already dries upon the dagger, her blessed image carved into my skin. Good God. This isn't light reading, is it? An ornate diagram is drawn upon this parchment depicting rituals of some kind. At the bottom, two figures, a spider and an elf, are sketched with overlapping circles. A single word is penned beneath them, transcendence. Wow, this place is huge. Karlach did make it sound like we can sneak through this place, though. If we avoid the webs. Can we disguise ourselves as a spider? Oh god. Oh, we can attack those? Oh god, this is very unnerving. Get out, go! Can't succeed a hiding check. Oh, thank goodness for that. Spurred ban. During combat, when the wearer starts their turn with 50% hit points or less, they gain momentum for one turn. I don't know, just give them all to Joey for now. I'm going to be swapping these guys out quite frequently, I think. Prince's Journal. Let it be known that I left my homeland because I was bound to my master, not because I chose to. Were it not for the oath I swore, I would still be home serving the Zulkiers and not tending to hogpox in this crude hamlet. However, an oath is an oath, and I will serve him as my duty until I am released. The early journal entries are written in a delicate, intricate script that gets rougher and wilder the more pages you turn. It ends with one hastily scrawled entry. They did it. The Dark Justiciars got the old bastard before the Zulks could. Now he's bleeding out, and once he's gone, I'll be free of this oath. I can go back. I return the tome of necromancy he stole. They'll forgive me then. They'll know I'm loyal. The key gem's secure in the tunnels. Once I have it, I'll slip into the cellar, take what I can carry, and then home. Oh. That's about the tome, yeah. Necromancer Apprentice mentioned a key gem lost in the tunnels. We need to find it. Okay, the gem's in these tunnels. I wonder if these boots make it so that they can't actually hear us. It doesn't say that it makes them, like, not hear us. It just says that we aren't affected by it. I mean, I feel like we're going to have to fight them. If we could get a sneak attack off on one of them.
Time for some bloody
Come on, Joey, hurry up. Oh yes, these guys are still hidden. Okay, we could get these guys to go round and attack the others from the other side. Okay, this might just work. Wow, you can actually do that without even... Okay, let me split him off. Just get these guys over here a second. I don't want them being spotted. Nice. Okay. Then what about these two? I mean, there's no way she can, like, jump down behind them, can she? Oh, if I could do some sort of jumping attack. Fantastic. It says she'd be prone there, but... would she actually be spotted? Oh, she is. Okay. Oh well. At least she's behind them. Then Karlach. Karlach might have to do the same actually, because there's two. Oh, there's three.
The hammer's gonna fall.
Yeah. Okay. Right. It begins. Okay, we'll leave him there. I feel like he's gonna have to jump down as well. Oh, these guys are infested. When hit with a melee attack, the infestation spreads to the attacker. Upon death, the infestation spreads to all nearby creatures. Uh-oh. These guys are resistant to poison. I've got to attack him with melee, though.
Under their noses.
Oh, she can dip her sword in their eggs. How does that work? Oh, okay. If I use action surge, where's it gone? Then I should be able to attack him again. Nice. Right, see what you can do. Just realised Joey's fighting the enemies that isn't a spider and he's got the bloody spider boots on. Yeah, I feel like just doing regular attacks, to be honest, for now. Nice. Nice. Oh, we're webbed. We're webbed up.
They'll feel this.
Okay, I have to do it anyway. Oh, yes! Nice critical hit there. Awesome.
Fuck yes.
Fuck yes. Okay, who's next? God, playing as Karlach feels so badass. Where's the next enemy? Oh, he's up there. I can't get up there, can I? Oh, there's a wall there. Guess we'll make our way over there. God. Awesome. We're okay. We're okay. Nice. Nice one, Joey. I don't know about Cloud of Daggers, because I'm going to get Lae'zel to jump over here. We don't want her to jump into the Cloud of Daggers. So I might just cast it, because I know that it does at least hit. Let's make sure I cast it away from Joey. There we go. Just kill this dude, actually. Try anyway. Okay. He might die on the next turn, because he can't... I don't know if he can move. Okay. Okay, I don't know what Astarion's going to do. He's miles away. Dash. Climb up the rock. Okay, we can get kind of close. Have to do a dash again, I think. I'm not close enough to do a melee attack. It is really nice that you can dash as many times as you want. God damn it. How pointless was that? Oh my god, she's so powerful. She's killed a full enemy on her own. That's so insane.
No time to waste.
Oh, I knew that was going to happen. I don't think she can get rid of that, can she? Who knows, this might hit. No. Okay. He died. Awesome. Okay, that was great. Well done, everyone. Short rest, quickly.
Time to get going.
Yeah. No complaints. That was... Okay, we'll do a long rest soon. I think we're due for one anyway. Okay, let's loot some spiders. Got all those cocoons to loot as well.
Let's keep going.
A certain intangibility to the feel of this egg, as if it might blink out of existence. Dead goblin child. Oh. Can't do speak with dead, can I? Where is it?
The corpse has nothing to say.
Okay. Ooh. Cracked wall. It means slashing damage. Oh, for goodness sake, we all have slashing damage. Okay, I'll see you in half an hour.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Can we get back up if we go down? Oh, we can't. I bet Lae'zel can.
Action, not reaction.
I bet she could jump back up. Okay, she can't. We'll have to loot this room as her then. Ugh. The Approachable East, Volume 6. I must say, for a place with so many orcs and goblins, Thesk is a remarkably pleasant land, a true melting pot where all are accepted, and quite a lot seems to be permitted. Last the crew I sailed here were imprisoned on the harbour master, but I was soon on the road known as the Golden Way, and it lives up to its name. The wealth of a continent marches along this road, furs from Neverwinter and iron from Nashkar flow in one direction, while silks and jewels fill the other. I've heard so many stories of the world. The Golden Way passes through Rashomon, through the wastes of the Hordlands, and onto the continent of Kara-Tur, a land of empires, dragons and beasts I've never dreamt of. I'm so close to Rashomon. What was once my dream now sounds so mundane. Last night I made camp and was joined by a charming fellow. I told him my dream of seeing Rashomon and he laughed. He claims that Rashomon is nothing compared to Tay. He invited me to visit the court of the Zulkirs. It seemed rude to turn down such an illustrious invitation, so I'll see what this Tay has to offer. Then Rashomon and beyond. That's where the book's from. The necromancy book. So this might be where the key gem is.
I see a trap.
Uh-oh. What's she going to be like for disarming traps, I wonder? Probably not very good. Oh, she has astral knowledge. Oh, nice. Well done. Well done, Lae'zel. Highcliffe's blueprints. Intricate blueprints for 3 impressive sounding weapons. Oh, the heavy key. This dented piece of black metal has a red shine to it no matter the lighting. Faint screams echo through your mind whenever you touch it. Blacksmith's note. A blacksmith's brief report on unusual metal so hot, even a forger's scorching heat couldn't melt or bend it. Steel forged sword. It's a short sword. Oh, I could use that as a bonus weapon. Okay, we'll take a look at that in a minute. Specimen metal, hardness 9.5, very hard. Metal point, melting point unknown, colour silver, red laceration, flecked with yellow dust, source underdark. Gift from redacted, faintly sulphuric odour, forging unsuccessful, will not melt or warp at standard temperature. Oh, I think I know where this is. This door is near that barn where the two orcs were shagging. Yeah. Okay. Cool. And rejoin the group.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Right, sorted. Let's head back in. Oh god, this is another big open room. There's more spiders down here. Okay, we should probably long rest.
Let's go in.
Agreed?
Assume nothing.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Yeah, we got loads of supplies. Journal update to the Wizard of Waterdeep. Can we talk to him? Gale's condition has become unstable. He needs a powerful magic item in order to consume the weave inside. We should offer him one as soon as possible.
One day I'll catch a break.
Oh my god, Gale! Arcane hunger.
Already feeling better.
Oh, you'll have to speak slowly. I'm finding it quite difficult to concentrate with my condition gnawing at my insides like a teething displacer kitten.
We should definitely be giving him these, right?
That is most gratifying to hear. May I?
What will happen to this item should I give it to you?
I will consume the magic inside. What was a powerful artifact will be rendered no more than a trinket. But it will save my life. Even if only temporarily.
Oh no! Oh wow, we have to give him one of these? Damn, these are powerful items. Okay, I'll give him this.
Thank you. That hit the spot. I can feel it work. The magic, it's like a lullaby that sings to sleep the demon inside. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages. Such is the nature of all monsters.
I'm glad you're feeling better. Your condition sounds unpleasant, to say the least.
Oh, it's not so bad once you get used to it. And, on the plus side, my tower in Waterdeep has never been so free of clutter. Sincerely, though, I understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. But in time, all will be told.
Don't mention it. I'm glad I could help.
My lord, I bow to your boundless kindness.
That is an expensive... I didn't realise we'd have to give away our powerful equipment, but anything for Gale, especially if he's going to eat us all.
I like Gale, but I'm keeping all my good gear well out of sight. Everything fancy he touches meets a grisly end.
Yeah.
Gale is positively voracious. Well, let him suck up all the magic he needs, as long as he doesn't snack on a Githyanki's silver sword.
I've known people who are hungry for power, but Gale takes it a bit too literally for my liking. I wonder how he does it. Why he does it. I'm sure all will be revealed in time, but I don't like it. A waste of perfectly good treasure.
Yeah, I hope he tells us what it actually is soon.
Gale slurped that thing up like a horse with a carrot. I hope he got what he needed from it.
So, Gale just consumes magical items like I do wine. We truly are a group apart. Nevertheless, as quirks go, that's a new one for me.
I'm going to equip this sword, I think, instead of the rapier. Just now realising I didn't actually need to get that feat if I'm only using light weapons.
What to do?
I suppose he could use the rapier. Okay, we'll put the rapier on Astarion for now. Oh look, there is an approval thing.
Long road ahead.
We still haven't got much relationship with Astarion. About Lazel, relationship is fair. Fair? Really? After I let you dominate me in the garden?
You don't sleep well, flitting between dreams and nightmares. Maybe you wake up because you know something is wrong. Or maybe you just get lucky.
Shit. No, it's not what it looks like. I swear. I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
There, in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire.
No
a
way.
Slave to
That is a
sanguine
complete and
hunger.
utter surprise to me that he is a vampire. I truly did not expect that. Look how angry he is. He doesn't like being sucked on without permission. Like, you could have just asked. If you just asked him, I'm sure he would have let you. How long since you killed someone? Days? Hours?
I've never killed anyone. Well, not for food. I feed on animals. Boars. Deer. Kobolds. Whatever I can get. But it's not enough. Not if I have to fight. I feel so weak. If I just had a little blood, I could think clearer. Fight better. Please.
A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
Why didn't you tell me?
At best, I was sure you'd say no. More likely, you'd ram a stake through my ribs. No. I needed you to trust me. And you can trust me.
I do. I believe you.
Thank you. Do you think you could trust me just a little further? I only need a taste. I swear.
We've killed other people. Like, why didn't you eat them? Why have you got to eat me? I don't really see the issue. Fine. But not a drop more than you need.
Really? Of course. Not one drop more. Let's make ourselves comfortable, shall we?
It's like a shard of ice into your neck, a quick, sharp pain that fades to throbbing numbness. Your breath catches, your pulse quickens.
Oh God. Yeah, that's enough.
Hmm? Oh, of course. That was amazing. My mind is finally clear. I feel strong. I feel happy.
Wow. We can actually attack him. That's insane. I'm looking forward to seeing you fight.
Shouldn't take long. So many people need killing. Now, if you'll excuse me, you're invigorating, but I need something more filling.
I wonder if he's actually going to perform, but...
This is a gift, you know. I won't forget it.
You watch as he stalks off, stronger, more confident, ready to hunt.
Wow, okay. Interesting. We need to be careful with him. If he starts feeding on anyone else, like... Oh, Astarion. Feels a bit woozy. -1 to attack rolls, saving throws and most ability checks. For God's sake. Happy. Astarion's vampiric hunger has been temporarily sated. +1 to all attack rolls, saving throws and most ability checks. Bloody hell. Hey, buddy.
Good morning. How do you feel?
I'm fine, I just feel a little woozy.
It'll pass. Just be glad I'm not a true vampire. A bite from them and you might wake up as a vampire spawn. Like my good self. All of a vampire's hunger, but few of their powers.
Any other drawbacks I should know about?
Oh, I've no idea. For 200 years, the sun would have turned me to cinders. Until the crash, when I woke up bathed in its light. Someone, or something, wants me alive. They've changed the rules. Standing in the sun, wading through a river, wandering into homes without an invitation. They're all perfectly mundane activities now. As for my other quirks, well, we can figure those out in time.
What's causing this? The mind flays parasite?
That's my theory, but who knows? I'm just glad you're being sensible about these revelations. I was worried people might turn up with torches and pitchforks. Although there's still time.
Vamps don't scare me, as long as they keep their teeth to themselves. No sense judging someone for who they are. Except devils, obviously.
For his sake, he best not develop an appetite for Githyanki.
Man, there's no privacy in this camp, is there? You have a one-night stand and everyone knows about it. You try to eat your friend and everyone knows about it. It's just... Man, some damn privacy. I trust him, he won't hurt us.
Quite the opposite. I'm here in the spirit of openness and honesty, to work together as a team.
We all have our shit to bear. As long as you remember your manners, Astarion, you're welcome at my fire.
There now. We're all friends again. Shall we go? There's a long day ahead of us.
To be honest, I don't trust him, but we do need him. As long as he's not trying to eat us every night. Like, how often is he going to have to do that? I can't be bloodless for the rest of my life.
I hear you did the deed. How was your little rock?
Oh, for God's sake. It was a one-time thing. But it was fantastic.
You filthy devil. I'm shocked. I thought the two of you would just flop about like dying fish and then call it a night, but no. Shows me. But you're not here to gossip. What can I do for you?
Tell me about your history.
Why do you insist on exhuming the past? I was a slave. A vampire spawn. Kept by the Tsar family. Perhaps I still am. I was never able to resist their commands. But now, I've been conveniently lost. They won't ever control me again.
Damn. That's good voice acting. How does someone become a vampire exactly?
It's simple. Just find a vampire that will drink your blood and turn you into a vampire spawn. Their obedient puppet. In theory, the next step is to drink their blood. Once you've done that, you're free. And a true vampire.
Dude, can we become a vampire? In theory.
People think the biggest threat to a vampire is a cleric with a stake. It's not. The biggest threat to a vampire is another vampire. They're scheming, paranoid, power-hungry beasts. So why would any vampire give up control over a spawn to create a competitor? Trust me, it doesn't happen.
So, about you biting me.
I've already apologized. What more do you want? Unless you're looking for another nibble.
I need to know how we'll feed you in the future.
No innocence. You have my word. Only villains that we need to kill anyway. After all, you know what I am now. I can fight with all my weapons, teeth included. And if I happen to drain the occasional bandit during a fight, what's the harm? They're just as dead.
I feel like Joey would let him feed on him. Like, not as a sexual thing or anything, just like, we're just helping out the team, you know what I mean? But I'm not going to say that. Am I going to say that? Oh, I don't know, I'm conflicted, man. Astarion's the character that probably intrigues me the most, to be honest. I don't like him the most, but he does intrigue me. That's why I'm keeping him with me at the minute. I want to progress his story. Sounds good. Glad we could agree.
As am I. I'm starting to feel a little peckish already.
Dude, just chill. Just have a burger or something. Okay, so we've got some more spiders down here. Ooh, what's that? Dark amethyst. Oh! Phase spider matriarch, predator of the ethereal plane. Bloody hell, she popped out of nowhere. Oh my god. This is the gem that opens the book, I bet. Oh, see, the thing is, look, she's... Oh god, what an awkward position she's in. If we can maybe surprise her, we might be able to do it. I'm gonna save first. 'Cause she's a level above us. I don't know how doable on Tactician fights are gonna be when they're above us. Because in Divinity 2, I had to be the level of the enemies, or one level above at least. It was just not possible for me to win. Okay, these guys are going to get stuck on the web and give us away, so if I can get Joey to sneak over here and do an attack on her. Oh goodness me, oh goodness, oh god. Just hide behind the rock. Oh, save and go. Go! Uh-oh. Okay, go. What's happening? My camera! Where are you going? Joey, get back here! My camera! I'm not pressing anything! Dude, that was so weird, what the hell? I'm not having that, no way. My camera was just like flying out flying out of the cave. Like someone had taken over the camera drone or something and just flying it out of the cave. That was insane. Oh, it's only 58%, look. Why, if we haven't... Oh, 'cause she has high defense. Oh, damn. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is really bad. This might not be possible, guys. Oh, what happened? What is happening? Okay, he's already dead. Relax, man. Dude, he got battered.
What's the story?
Okay, this... I don't think this is happening. These guys can't even get over the bloody web. Dude. There's got to be a way to surprise her. Oh, look, the web's been destroyed. Oh, not more. God, I'm sorry about the camera, it's going mental. I feel sick, to be honest. Where's all these little buggers come from? Oh, God. Okay, I already know we're not going to be doing this. Which is crazy because she's only one level above us, but... She needs some sort of charge attack. I know, I'm pretty sure I saw in the Barbarian trailer they used the frenzy and then did like a charge attack towards some enemies, but I haven't unlocked that. Okay, how on earth do we revive Joey? Revive a companion, they return to life. We haven't got many of these, have we? In fact, I haven't picked up one at all yet. I do not want to be dying then. Oh god, there's... So we want to be destroying those eggs before the fight starts. We want to be destroying... We want to be destroying those eggs before the fight starts then. Okay, you know, I'm not going to waste anyone's time. Yeah, this is not happening. Let's find a way out of this goddamn cave and just come back later.
Oh, cursed to put my hands on everything.
Feed if you must, Astarion. But give me so much as a hungry look, and I'll drive a stake through your heart.
I do so very like spicy food.
I was gonna say, imagine if he didn't bite Joey and he bit Lae'zel or even Karlach. Like, they would annihilate him, I feel like. She would crush his bones if he tried to bite her. Okay, let's put... Giant ass spider level... Okay, just put 5. L5. There we go. Come back to this later. The True and Impossible Adventures of Tenebrooks Morrow. Wow, it's a long book. Okay, settle in. An excerpt from the True and Impossible Adventures of Tenebrooks Morrow, pulp serial following the real-life exploits of an interplanar ship's captain. The real Captain Morrow is known never to have left her native Waterdeep and emerges from her rooms at the Yawning Portal, only to exchange scrolled manuscripts for fresh meals and ink. His red dragon thus dispatched, the knight had no choice but to leap for my ship, crashing into the new bride's deck even as his mount was swallowed by the eerie gloom of the astral plane's shifting tides. Faithful Knowles was upon him instantaneously, clawing and biting a lass in vain. Astral projection thwarts even the fury of a tabaxi cabin boy, and the treacherous Githyanki only laughed as Knowles' formless blows passed harmlessly through him. The knight's silver sword came about in an arc that missed Knowles entirely, but neatly clipped the spiritual cord anchoring the tabaxi's stalwart soul to the plane. I mourned as my faithful feline companion faded from existence, but did not hesitate. The Githyanki only smirked lazily at my charge, anticipating the futile efforts of another bound by the laws of this plane, but that is not and has never been Captain Tenebrooks Morrow. Unlike poor Knowles, I had entered this plane in my full-flesh form, a fact I had demonstrated by thumping the warrior solidly between the legs. He tumbled over the new bride's rail and down into the mist, even as a fresh horde of dragons rose from the distant, dead citadel of Tunarath. I really appreciate the developers writing books like this. That's why I like reading them. I feel like not many people actually sit here and read all the books, so it's nice to do that. Have I read this? People of the Sword Coast, look around you. What do you see? A collection of gods, fearing humans, elves and dwarves are an infernal corruption of that divine image. Tieflings, wearing their devilish heritage for all to see, walk among us as if they didn't owe their existence or any allegiance to the lords below. These hell-touched people have infiltrated our cities, our organisations, even our families. They can claim to be good all they wish. Would you believe the tiger who looks at you with dripping fangs if he said he ate nothing but vegetables? No, we can see their true nature plain as day. But they are not the evil infiltrating our world. All around I see Drow, Duergar, and other creatures of the Underdark strive for acceptance, but why should you accept them when their brothers raid our countryside and steal our children? Obviously, I'm not saying they should be cast out. Obviously, I'm not saying we should return these delinquents to the Underdark and drive the tieflings back to the hells where they came from. Beware of these people, my friends. Be suspicious when you see them, especially suspicious when you do not.
Tastes like chicken. No chicken. Tastes like fish. Gentlemen, contain yourselves. This quarrel sours our feast. Besides, tastes like pork. And what surprise is this?
What are they eating?
Brothers, look here. I have eyed yet another prize. Fortune favors our bellies. Stranger, be you friend or food. The mark is her measure. Show us the brand of the Absolute.
I'll do you one better. I'm one of the Absolute's chosen disciples. Oh no! Bloody hell. Astarion! At least you have the guidance. It's quite ironic, actually.
Indeed. How regrettable that your meat must go unsavored. Food? Food. Not food. Friend.
You are quite the articulate ogre.
Am I not astonishing? A robust diet makes for a shrewd mind, you see. I am a gourmand, and you a delicacy. Were I so lucky?
I've seen few other ogres in these parts.
We follow the sense of blood and gold to all lands fertile, friend. And this land proves particularly fruitful.
And if you don't bear a brand of your own?
I've no use for the Absolute, or any god. I follow two masters only, gluttony and greed. The goblins understand my appetites. They sate my hunger for gold. And the rest sate my hunger for meat. Boss goblin give gold. We check brand. Good deal. No talk.
Oh, sorry about that. Forget goblins, you should be fighting for me.
I am, by all accounts, a student of higher commerce and extortion. Make me an offer. Tempt me.
I'll pay you in the flesh of the fallen. You'll have your fill. 20. Well, this might take a few rolls. I could try and charm them. Get an advantage on charisma checks against a non-hostile creature, and how difficult in most target might accuse you of enchanting them. Let's try this out, because I haven't used it yet. But these guys aren't, like, the brightest, so they might not catch us trying to enchant them. Oh, hell yeah.
A brilliant notion, and a boon to my aching belly. We have a deal, my tasty kibble. Take my bone horn. One blow, and the ground will quake with my family name. Use it when the need arises, and never a moment before. Ogre kill everyone around, then ogre eats them. Well spoken, indeed. Ogre kill everyone around.
Oh, cool.
We will keep close. When you are ready, sound the horn.
Sound this horn to call Lump's frenzied band of ogres. They will feast on anyone they can get their hands on, but if you've made a deal with them, they'll make an effort to spare your party. Simple horn belonged to Lump the Enlightened. The mouthpiece is crusty with chunks of dried food. Ugh. Dude, that's awesome. So is that like a one-use thing, or can we use it multiple times? Fables of Faerun, the Boy and the Beholder. A shepherd's son tended to his father's flocks on the banks of the Chionthar. The days grew long and the boy grew bored. To amuse himself he called out, "Beholder, beholder!" The shepherd came running, but there was no beholder. The boy pointed and giggled, but the shepherd scolded him. "Do not cry, beholder, when there is no beholder. Promise?" "I promise," said the boy. But the next day was as boring as the last. "Beholder!" the boy cried, and his father rushed to his side. The boy laughed and laughed, but the shepherd only frowned and shook his head. 3 days later the boy spotted a round figure floating in the distance. It had one giant eye in the middle of its face, a mouthful of pointed teeth and thin stalks growing from it, each with an eye peeking from the tip. "Beholder, beholder!" he shouted, but no one came. The beholder began to float towards him, and the boy turned and sprinted along the river. He ran and ran until he reached a high bank and could run no more. The boy cried and cowered, bracing for the beholder's deadly ray. Instead, a familiar voice said, "Turn around." The boy turned. There was no beholder, only the shepherd clad in a woolen cloak. Giant eye was painted on the front and a toothy mouth below. Vines were sewn to the cloak's edges. "You scared me," sobbed the boy. "That makes us even," said his father as he dried the boy's tears. The boy never cried beholder again. Okay, so it's like the boy who cried wolf, but like the wolf didn't eat him in the end. This locket opens to reveal an intricate illustration of a stone tower. The words Elturel, strength and unity, are inscribed across the top. Yes, here we go.
The tiefling's corpse stirs with the spell. You realize the tiefling's body has been torn open by huge hands.
What brought you to the village?
Strange warriors. Gold. Skin. Silver blades.
Quick of foot, this one, to avoid Githyanki hunters.
Ooh. Where'd you see those warriors?
Mountains. Road. Gate.
Who did this to you?
Ogres. Hungry. Bloodied. Screams.
Where are you from?
Elturel. Zoru. Friend.
Anything of value you happen to have?
True sight. No coin.
Oh, she's a friend of Zoru, so we could go back and speak to him, see if he says anything.
That's curious.
Cracked support beam. Oh, okay. Give me a second. Just loot some sausages. The Folly and the Fall. Though clearly all this handbill's managed to maintain its bold print over time, for one season only, see the play that sent Elturel's Everlight's theatre into chaos. The sharp-tongued travelling troupe presents The Folly and the Fall, a tragedy in 4 parts. Part 1 of Lost Netheril, that great wizarding empire in humanity's age of wonder. Part 2 of the great mage Karsus' brief and terrible godhood and the ruin he thought. Of Netheril's fall, 1,000 years of shade and Shard's subversion. Netheril's return, its shadow fallen upon the land. Penned by the great bard Brag and Feg, The Folly and the Fall tells the true story of the flying Netherese city Thullanthar and its dramatic return after 1,000 years in exile on Shard's plane of shadow. See the climactic battle above Myth Drano, rendered in stunning detail thanks to the finest thaumaturgus on the coast. Direct on your village Greene as the Sharpton travelling troupe makes its transit to Baldur's Gate. See it now, face 1,000 years of sorrow. God, it's like trying to read fucking Latin. Oh Jesus, I'll read those later.
Someone's diary might explain what happened here.
Oh, that's a good point actually, if that's a diary. A school's attendance log fills the ancient pages. As the pages and days progress, more and more people's names vanish from the entries. An urgent script, a note in the margin states that someone has to investigate what's become of the missing children and their families. Okay, Lae'zel spotted a cracked support beam. What? Oh, could I have used that in battle, maybe? Unless it was just these books that fell from it. I'm picking up quite a lot of books here. I'm going to put them in a pouch to read later, I think. Because these types of books are just like story books, I think. Or history books. I'm still on the lookout for another crossbow, so that I can use 2 crossbows at the same time. Still haven't found one. That's the only hand crossbow we've got.
Hey, boss. Not see your sort around these days.
Oh look, we're back here. Okay, I think we've made our way around the village then.
The others getting drunk off their choppers in camp. Ain't fair.
Okay, there's a perfectly set up path leading out down here. Could this be where we finally make it to the swamp? Who knows, we could always go to Auntie Ethel first as well. Okay, we'll have to see. Let's go.